Oh yeah, greetings, greetings, greetings everyone, greetings. That's right, once again, it's the master teacher, the quantum shifter, the shape shifter, the code breaker coming in you and you once again with 2,400 watts of power in this hour. That's right, I'm sitting in the captain's seat for the one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander. Listen, today we're ready to make it do what it do, talking about compassion again. That's right. Let's talk compassion grand finale. Yeah, we're going to hit some things today, man. We're going to enlighten you just a little bit more. Listen, this thing just gets deeper and deeper. Yeah, we're talking about grand finale, but it never plateaus out because every round goes higher and higher and higher. More information is revealed. We just get deeper into this thing. Listen, you can't do away with compassion. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what wars and rumors of wars and hatred and bitterness and anxiety and stress, confusion, contention, all of that has no power over compassion because it's our foundation. It causes us to be touched with certain things that will erect some thoughts in our minds and cause us to act accordingly. That's right, it's another truth session, and we welcome you once again to this episode, this broadcast, all where your thoughts really matter. Yeah, you better ask somebody, they do count. Thank you already for your donations. Thank you for your comments on the timeline. You guys have been blazing the trail. You have been releasing some very good information that we all can benefit from. And we want you to continue to do so today. We want you to flood the timeline with the emojis, flood the timeline with your comments, your thoughts, your reactions. Listen, if you've experienced some compassion this week, if you've released some compassion and you've caused some things to happen, I need you and you to touch that timeline. Listen, somebody needs it. Even if you feel to capacity, somebody else needs it. It's not always about us. It's all about who we can touch, whose lives we affect, whose lives we impact. That's right. We're here to make a difference. But we want you to know that at this place, you won't be derided, you won't be ridiculed, you won't be ostracized, you won't be demonized. But we welcome you and you. Listen, tell somebody right now, hit that share button. That's right, I know you tap in every week, but somebody you know need this information. Listen, even if they don't know they need the information, they need the energy. The energy will cause them to tap into the information. They'll realize that there's something greater than just the energy. It's the information behind it, because the information is filled full of energy. We want to start out already by saying gratitude, gratitude, Prince of Peace, for your donations. Gratitude, gratitude. Monique, that's right, Monique Bannister, you know she's always on point. In time, uncut, uninterrupted. That's right, you can't obstruct her flow because she's always donating. That's right. Listen, we already thank you ahead of time for your donations. Man, it helps us to do what we do. That's right, keep us rolling on and on and on. And give us the ability to walk through the annals of time. That's right, blazing trails, making financial differences and making financial moves. Yeah, that's right, I am the master teacher. That's right, the quantum shifter, the shape shifter, the code breaker, sitting in the captain's seat for the one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander. Listen, you and you know him also as, come on, talk to me. Come on, talk to me. That's right, come on and talk to me. That's right, the host with the most, coming at everybody from coast to coast, filled full of power. That's right, 2,400 watts of power in this hour. Man, listen, the double impact session was off the chain, off the cloud, off the cup. You better believe it was off the Richter scale. That's what I'm talking about. Man, listen, it was so much fun working with working with the one. That's right. Man, when we work in tandem together, man, the power, the energy is explosive. It's groundbreaking. It's enlightening. The energy bounces back and forth so much, man, it just lights up the studio. It lights up the airwaves. That's right. That's what we do. Because we share ideas. And we want to see you blessed. So it's not hard to work together. Listen, I want to stop real quickly, take this opportunity to shout out, that's right, our very own Keturah, that's right. The one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander's daughter. That's right, today was her high school graduation. Listen, we shout you out, Keturah. Better known as Tutu up in here, that's right. Very intelligent, has always been an intellect. Man, from a little girl, from a baby, man, Keturah was bad. She sit quietly, and I'm telling you, she absorbed everything. Oh, I got the opportunity to witness it. That's right, I got an opportunity to witness it with the homeschool program was right there. Oh, you better ask somebody. Listen, if they don't know, I advise you to go door to door and ask somebody else. They'll probably know. That's right, Keturah, we shout you out. Man, we send you all the congratulations. Oh my goodness. We send you the congratulations. We take a bow for you. We lift you up. We praise you. Yeah, we honor you. That's right, and we worship you too. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with it. Religiously, they told us we can't worship nobody but the Almighty ones. Oh, they put us here to worship one another. Where are we going to get it from? Oh, you didn't think about that, did you? Where are we going to get it from? Worshiping somebody is showing compassion. You just don't know that people need that type of worship, that type of acknowledgement. So toot toot. Oh, the one called Tutu, baby. Tutu, we send you powerful, mesmerizing congratulations. Oh, much success, much success. Keep doing it. Keep making it do what it do, as the late Ray Charles says. That's right, we're going to flood the atmosphere, the airwaves with congratulations to our very own Tutu. Oh, come on, somebody. Oh, come on. Come on and put that out on the timeline. Come on, our very own songbird. KD, go ahead and put that out there for us so they'll know how to spell a name. We want to shout out Keturah all up in here. That's right, I'm taking the time, the opportunity to shout her out. Come on, keep doing it. Listen, I thought the late Michael Jackson was bad, but Tutu, you off the chain, off the cloud, off the cuff, off the roof, off the Richter scale. That's right. We just had a seismic earthquake, so we sending off the Richter scale to you. Yeah. Come on. I'm going to let the Prince of Peace and the songbird go ahead and hit the Tutu song for you as I check this timeline. Hey, come on. Yes, sir. Yeah, Tutu, baby. as the one called you. Two, baby. That's couture, y'all. That's right. Listen. Thank you for the time we spent with you on your journey to even get to this point. We want to recognize you because, listen, we don't take milestones for granted nor lightly. We know that you are a scholar. We know how hard you worked from the time you were homeschooled all throughout high school. Listen, you worked hard. That's right. Let me just say that your siblings worked hard. All of them worked hard. Man, they were bad. We want to acknowledge them as well because, listen, they, alongside her, they made it do what it do. But we want to specifically, that's right, because it's your day, Couture. We want to welcome you. We want to not only welcome you, we want to congratulate you. Not only congratulate you, we want to send you so much energy. Listen, that you want to blaze another trail. And we already know you got trails in mind. So congratulations. We're talking about compassion, the grand finale. I guess it was the right title. Let's talk compassion, grand finale, because this was your grand finale. That's right. You walked the stage. That's right. You strutted through there. And we want to say thank you and congratulations. Compassion. Yeah, let's talk compassion. Let's talk compassion, family. We've been saying a lot about this compassion, and we know that it has caused you and I to walk at a different level, on a different light. And we want everybody else to walk in that place because we know it's needful. That's right, when everything is becoming calcified, vestigial, hardened. We got to find some people and tap into people who know how to be compassionate toward others. Some people probably have never experienced a level of compassion that we exhibit and release in their lives. You never know. That's why when you get an opportunity to let it rip, guess what? You better let it rip. Oh, you better let it rip, I'm telling you. Because you never know what impact you are making on their lives. Maybe it's not for you to understand the total complexity of it, but it's for you to release it. All of us have been there where we needed somebody to release such level of compassion on us, no matter how big or how small. We needed it to get us over the hump, to get us through what we were dealing with. Whether it was in school, needed a professor to have some type of compassion on you. Listen, as dedicated and disciplined as I am, I've run into situations where I needed that compassion. Listen, I've got A, B, C, D, jumped all the way to Z things going on. And I'm not blowing this off because that's who I am. No, I handle my business. But at this particular point, I'm in 2 master's degree program. I'm coaching, I'm teaching, I'm tutoring, I'm doing a truth session. Listen, I don't have any wiggle room. I might get an opportunity to get a snack, close one eye to get some rest. Professor so-and-so, I need your compassion right now. My works say this. Look at my track record. Everything is in on time. But I need you right now to make this adjustment, just this little adjustment, so that I can get over the hump. Watch this. This particular professor didn't just have things by the book. Sometimes we can be so stringent, so rigid, that it's almost unconstitutional. Doesn't make any sense. It's got to be by this book. Outside of this book, anything else is no good. Man, that's dogma. That's foolishness. If we were in such a perfect world where things were always on point, just flowing and never hit any hiccups, any road bumps, everybody will be trillionaires. Yeah, because that'll be the perfect thought. It doesn't work like that. So this particular incident, this professor said, work on the current assignments because I want you to stay current. The few that you weren't able to get to, do those after you complete the current. The stuff I just assigned, I need you to work on those, get those done, and then backtrack. Man, I needed that level of compassion. That's right. Our schedules get like that. We need that level of compassion. Sometimes we need that level of compassion in the stores because these prices are ridiculous. Oh, a long time ago, the one said, listen, we might have to go China. We might have to ride a bike. I saw someone at the gas station recently. I said, man, we might have to get a community carpool going or something. Man, these gas prices are out of this world. And I said, listen, wouldn't it behoove them, knowing that the flow is not there, to at least keep the gas prices the same or maybe even drop them? You're not getting any more anytime soon. So what's the purpose of raising the prices somewhere that can't even be touched? Doesn't make any sense. You're not going to get a bigger flow in because you're doing that. It's still going to be the same amount of gasoline that may reach your location. People don't think like that because they don't have compassion. It's about make as much as you can, no matter who you hurt. And that's not how we operate here. It doesn't work like that. All right, let me check this timeline real quickly. Oh, and we're going to drop some information like it's hot. And TSF family, y'all full of energy. Facebook family, you full of energy. You like it hot. Oh, you better ask somebody. We seek our very own Queen Stephanie, head of the Mod Squad. Greetings to you. I send it back to you. Thank you for your time, efforts, diligence, your due diligence. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your heart, the heart of hearts. We seek Delphina Luga. That's right. Bonjour back unto thee. Thank you for being in the house. That's right. From the motherland, Akabulin. Thank you for being here. Oh, yeah. Thank you for being among us. Our very own, the Songbird KD, sending out congratulations to Katura. Gratitude. Oh, our very own Delphina Luga says, Master Teacher, the one, Prince of Peace, I salute you. We salute you as well. Thank you. Kizzy Inspirations Queen. Oh, she said, hello, TSF family. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone is doing well. Listen, all is well, Kizzy Inspirations Queen. And as I always say, listen, it just got better. Yes, indeed. True indeed. They know our speed. Queen Stephanie said, hello, Mod Squad, the Mod Squad. I'm excited. Yeah, that's him. That's right. The one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander in the house. Greetings. Oh, that's right. It's time to lay it on down. Crunk down. We're going to lay it on down. Yes. It's compassion time. It's compassion time. I want you to know that you really matter. We want you to know that you really count. It's compassion time. Yes. Come on, as the songbird says, SC in the house. Come on, let us know where you're hailing from. It's compassion sign. We want to send it to your place. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yes. Yeah. Come on, here's with those emojis. Oh man, that's good to my soul. Come on. now. Come on. Oh, they're sounding it off right now. Come on. While they do so, listen, let me take a quick station identification break. That's right. Oh, get a load of this nectar. Boy, that's compassion right there. That's right. By the songbird KD, the KD nectar. Yes. Let's talk compassion, the grand finale. Oh man, let's jump right into this, That's right, you have been hit by, you have been struck by the songbird KD and the Prince of Peace. This is a truth session talking about compassion. And I just want to quickly and briefly give us a denotative definition from Merriam-Webster College Dictionary what compassion is. Let's revisit this. A feeling of sorrow or deep tenderness. It says deep tenderness. In other words, in order for you to really feel compassion, you've got to go deep. You've got to delve deep. That's right, because it's in a low place. Because oftentimes that's where people are when they need compassion, in a low place. I don't mean a place of degradation. I mean in their spirit. So you've got to go deep. You got to dig deep for that data and the likes. One who is suffering or experiencing misfortune, a feeling of sorrow for them. Literally, as I said before, suffering with another. Those of you who have lost loved ones, those of you who have lost friends and family members, listen, we feel that as well. We send our compassion to you. That's right, you need that. You need a support system. We send you our compassion, our love, our condolences. A wealth of energy to help grab you and to lift you up. Yeah, so that you can say, darling, you send me. That's right, we send you some energy. We send you some love. We lift you up. We hold you up. We embrace you. We put our arms around you. We touch you today. Sometimes that's all you need is just a little touch. As the song says, just a touch of love, a little bit, just a touch. We send you just a touch of love. We got to send it to you today because you may be experiencing a misfortune, a place of pity, a place where you need us to come together or to come with. That's compassion. Yes, from the Latin. An ecclesiastical feeling or a place of affliction. So I'm feeling that affliction with you. I'm not going to a place where you and I are in a pit, because who can pull the other person up? We don't go in the pit as an excuse not to come up, but sometimes we have to go in the trenches with you to pull you up. Yeah, but we're smart enough to have that survival rope or that survival ladder to get us both out of that place. That's compassion. Not staying in a place of pity with you. That's not compassion. Yeah, that's a crutch. That's a hindrance to both of us. Oh, but we send you some compassion in all of its makeup, all of its etymology. We stand beside you. We stand with you. Oh. Woo, and my goodness, I just saw something in a definition that I didn't see before. It says in combination with, together. But watch this songbird. It says pi. Oh my goodness. It says pi. We talked about pi, right? That wonderful number pi, 3.14 approximately. But pi is also defined as the circumference of a circle divided by the diameter. You know, diameter goes from one end of the circle across through the center to the other end. That's the diameter. Circumference is to measure the distance around. So compassion lends itself, it says here, pi. But you know, there's of course a play on words and a connection. That's right. You know how we do it. It may sound the same, but spelled differently with a different meaning. Homonym. But watch this. It says pi. In other words, we are compassed about. We're in your circumference. We understand what you're going through. Divided by the diameter. In other words, division means to be under, to hold up, to stand under. So we're standing under you with compassion. That's powerful. Let me quickly read this definition of passion because it's going to take us somewhere. Watch this. The origin and meaning of compassion, to endure suffering, to undergo, to experience. It means the notion is that which is or that must be endured. Now let me quickly get into something that ties into that. I'm going to bring it around for you. The meaning, strong liking, enthusiasm, predilection, that of an object of great admiration or desire. That's deep. So there's a level of grief, yes, a level of zeal, a level of sorrow. But by the same token, there's a strong liking of enthusiasm. In other words, when I come in contact with you and you need some compassion, there is a strong level of enthusiasm that I get by speaking a word to you. There's an energy exchange. When I release compassion, there's an energy exchange, whether you know it or not. It's reciprocal. You send it back to me automatically. You send energy, I send it back to you because of the level of enthusiasm. I don't know how much plainer I can get with that one. From moving through, affecting, influencing, but also still leaving room for self-control. I release compassion on you. You start a process of healing and deliverance, but I leave an area of self-control. In other words, I don't just roughshod you and take what you're dealing with. I still leave you with a level of power and authority where you make the final decision, grand finale, to feel the compassion and to come out of it. Think about it. If someone took all of our power, all of our authority away from us, what would we do? How would we move out? How would we know how to think? We may release the information to you, but we give you the avenue on how to get out. Even if we're pulling you out of certain places, guess what? You still have a level of authority because you can go into that, you know, that dead float, like you're floating in water, laying back, just calling a dead float. You can resist it. You can put extra weight or extra gravity on the situation, and it'll make it hard for us to pull you up. So there has to be a level of participation. Remember that although you may be going through something, there is a level of participation that you may engage in or must engage in order to be healed, in order to be delivered, in order for you to go to that next level of financial security. There's something you have to do. That's right. If I dropped a major financial blessing at your doorstep and you decide not to open the door and get it, but you know it's out there, guess what? You never reach that financial security. You have to open that door. Yes, you have to open the door. Even if I kick it in, you still have to receive it. Oh, talk to me today. Talk to me. Let me revisit real quickly. I'm slow walking this because I am going somewhere. Talking about compassion. Compassion from a medical standpoint. Watch this, and we talked about this. What is it, and why it matters in medicine? Let me read this from weforum.org. If you were to comb through scientific literature, and I quote, you may notice that there's something capable of reducing post-operative pain, boosting the survival chance of cancer patients, lowering the mortality rate in high-risk cardiac patients, and cutting the hospitalization rate for diabetes. As if that wasn't enough, it also boosts the immune system. So what is this mysterious substance? It's called compassion. Wait a minute, compassion has medicinal power, medicinal purposes? Absolutely. And it says, better still, compassionate doctors. We talked about that. Listen, if you had a doctor to come in and you're afraid, you've got to go under the knife. You've got to have some procedures done. And your doctor comes in stoic, not showing any type of love at all. Just, it's my job, it's my duty. According to their realm where they operate, I won't call it a society, the place where, the doctors hang out. Their place, their organizations. If they go by what has been instilled or promoted or projected, it would be hard getting healing to come forth or even people to receive it on a better level. Because most of them are told to stay at a professional level, not to develop relationships with their patients. That's how their patients get healed. Not just through the medicine, not through the procedures only, but because the doctors felt some level of compassion for their patients. And I don't mean to the place where they're so saddened that something is going on with them that they can't perform their task, their craft. I'm talking about having a level of love for what they do and want to see that patient healed to the place where the patient can feel it. It's a level of security. Oh, come on and talk to me, somebody. So it says, before you stop reading, don't make the mistake of confusing compassion with pity or commiseration. We're not talking about pity or commiseration. We're talking about a level of love and concern and feeling and suffering, endurance. And I mean literally. It's literally feeling the pain. Oh, let me take it a little further. Dr. Robert Youngson says, an anesthesiologist, launched a campaign to make healthcare more compassionate. You better talk to me up in here. Listen, he said he is launching a campaign to make healthcare more compassionate. Here's a doctor of anesthesiology said we need to be more compassionate and not just doctors. Wow. He said, according to research, there are two types of profiles that doctors fit. Watch this. One, empathetic doctors. Those who naturally grasp the whole point of empathy is to focus attention on the patient. In other words, it's not about me and my highfalutin degrees and certifications and all of that other stuff. I'm focusing my attention on the patient. That's why in education it has become student-centered. And if there's an instructor, teacher, whoever, not causing their instructions to be student-centered, then you missed the boat. You still in the ocean waiting for somebody to come and rescue you. You missed the boat. It's student-centered. It's patient-centered. 2, doctors who have successfully attended doctor-patient communication skills course. Communication skills can be taught. Oh, so the second type is a doctor who takes communication courses to have the ability and the know-how to deal with his patient on a sympathetic, empathetic level, on a compassionate level, on a symbiotic level. Yeah, you can show some symbiotic love for the time your patient is with you. But you also can make it long term. There's nothing wrong with that. There are some kids who needed my help long time ago. I still have contact with them. It wasn't a one and done. Every relationship is different. So there are some who I taught in a higher institution of learning that I am still in contact with. It's been 5, 6 years. We are still in contact with one another. They still call me for advice. They still call me for correction, direction, and instructions. They still take counsel with me on what classes to take, what career choice, what should they do about family members, children. I'm still in communication with them, showing compassion because they need it. They communicated with me early on, said, I need you past college. I need you in my life. So if I was selfish, narcissistic, I would have taken that proposal on. They said they need me in their lives. They needed the compassion. Guess what? I showed it. Right today, I'm still talking to them. Yes, that's right. Celebrating them. Celebrating their accomplishments. Celebrating their born day, their day of entrances. Sometimes I just drop them a line and say, hey, what's going on? That's right. What's going on? And they say, after all this time, you still in contact with us. That's right. Because you need me in your life. Compassion. Come on, listen to this. Come on. Come on, come on. Yeah. Come on, talk to us. Come on, talk to us. Yes, yes. Come on, talk talk to him. Come on and talk to him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, come on, come on. Yes, come on. Yes. Come on. TSF family, I need you in my life. That's right, Mod Squad, I need you in my life. Facebook family, I need you in my life. Oh, Kizzy Inspirations Queen, I need you in my life. Queen Stephanie, you hear me? I need you in my life. Oh, Monique Bannister, I need you in my life. Delphina Luger, I need you in my life. Oh, 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 come on. Oh, that's right. Zion, I need you in my life. So indeed, oh, you better ask somebody. The one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander, I need you in my life. Kate D, the songbird, I need you in my life. Kafira, oh, Prince of Peace, I need you in my life. Oh, in my life. Oh, here's what causes me to run on. I heard a songwriter say, when you feel like giving up, reach up and tie a new knot. Yeah, come on. Oh, you better download this. I'm just slowing it down. I think you need to hear this. Come on. Oh. Come on, hear it, hear it, hear it. Yes. Come on, come on. Yes. Come on, come on. Come on, flood that timeline. Yeah. I need you in my life. Man, let me put that out there. Yes. Come on. Yes. Come on. Come on. Yes, come on. I need you in my life. Come on. Oh, let it absorb you. Let it overtake you. Let it resurrect you. Oh, my goodness, let it elevate you. Come on, come on. You know you need it today. I need you in my life. I'm not trying to do this alone. No, I'm not trying to be an island to myself. I'm not trying to be an island to myself. Listen, an island to itself eventually dissolves because there is no life form. Trees die, no vegetation. Oh, come on, everything dies. Come on, come on. Yes, yes. Come on. You know you need some compassion today. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't be ashamed to say you need a little compassion. Listen, if I need it, I'm going to ask you for it. Oh, you better ask somebody. Come on. compassion. As they continue to serenade you, let me read some of this from the timeline. Zoe Dean said, yes, the science backs this up. Yes, indeed. Zoe Dean also says, yes, compassion and sympathy are two different feelings. Sympathy compounds the suffering. Compassion helps transmute it. Well, go ahead and flood this timeline and talk to us then. Come on. Also, on the scale of consciousness, compassion is one of the highest frequencies. Bliss and enlightenment are a higher frequency than compassion, man. It's up in here. That's right, the one he said, yes, we're not an island to ourselves. That's right. We're not an island to ourselves around here. You better understand that. Thank you, the one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander, for putting a seal of approval on it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, he said we need each other. You understand me? Monique Bennis says, hello, compassionate truth family. Come on here. Our very own, of course, Queen Stephanie says, listen, thank you for joining us. As always, sending a shout out to the Facebook family. Come on, we all need it. Check this timeline again. Listen, I got one more major concept for you. And listen, we're going to get out of here. Zoe Dean also says, I am abundance. Abundance isn't about just money. It's a state of being. Yes, indeed. I'm just learning how to live in this state. And it's a beautiful thing, Zoe Dean. It's a beautiful thing to live in that state of abundance. It's a realm. It's a thought. It's an atmosphere. Yes, it becomes tangible, but it becomes tangibly important up here first, or to never manifest in the natural. Watch this, man. This is very, very powerful. Where I'm going with this. Watch what it says. Again, according to weforum.org, it says, how many doctors have become cold and distant after losing their freedom and being forced to work as small cogs in a big machine? How many students have become unenthusiastic or demotivated before even getting their medical degree? It's a pedagogical mistake due to a depersonalization of this educational system. Unconcerned and unable to give support to students. Man, that's deep. Leaving them alone and without a role model. You can become so disconnected, not concerned about those who are going through the system to get to their next level of importance, next level of increase, education, that you can derail them. Because they say, what is all this for? Am I going out to the industry to experience this? The lack of love, lack of compassion, lack of support, that you can turn it off. But watch this. Scientific literature proves that this argument can be applied to both single professionals and organizations. Personality, values, and behavior reflect individual performances, which are the road to failure or success for each organization. Watch this. The doctor-patient relationship is part of the healing process. Listen, there's literature out there that's saying this. But watch this. Here's my grand finale. Watch what this says. Biologically speaking, empathy can be explained by what's called mirror neurons. Mirror neurons. These are a type of brain cells that fire when someone performs an action. And also when a person watches someone else perform the same action. It gets a little deeper. They were discovered back in the 90s by a team of Italian researchers who found individual neurons in the brains of monkeys that fired both when the monkeys grabbed an object and also when the monkeys watched another primate grab the same object. But mirror neurons also exist in the brain areas that are in charge of emotions. Hello, somebody. So the mirror neurons are in that place where they're in charge of emotions as well. Watch this. This means that we are able to recognize other persons or other people's emotions simply by observing them. When we observe someone, these mirror neurons are activated and allow us to at least partly feel the emotions that the person, we are observing is feeling. Listen, if you're cold and callous all the time, you can't feel and can't be touched with the infirmity of what somebody is dealing with. Listen, we need to check your pulse. We need to check your pulse because we have mirror neurons, which means automatically you're going to feel somebody else. Oh, if there's a people, man, that don't feel what others are going through, man, something is wrong with you. Your wood is wet. Yeah, your wood is wet. Can't even light a fire on it. It's called mirror neurons. Automatically, when you see somebody going through something, some part of you will feel that. Some part of you will have some compassion. If you're completely vestigial, calcified, hard, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Watch this. These empathetic mirrors are triggered both when we are experiencing emotion, and we observe someone else who is experiencing that same emotion. This extraordinary achievement provides neurophysiological grounds for empathy. Last piece, watch this. It's the relationship that heals, says Dr. Irvin Yalom, psychiatry professor at Stanford University. He underlines the importance of qualitative relationships over theory. He says a relationship is strictly personal. A good relationship is based on care and the will to relieve patients' suffering. That's a good relationship. When you're concerned about relieving a patient's suffering. Oh my goodness, man, I'll say that again. A relationship is strictly personal, but a good relationship is based on care and the will to relieve a patient's suffering. It causes healing. Dr. Irvin D. Yalom, psychiatry professor of Stanford University, underlined the qualitative importance of compassion, of relationships over theoretical medicine. Remember, it is said that doctors are doing what? Practicing medicine. Yeah, they're practicing. They don't have it all. Which means if they don't practice incorporating compassion into it, it never gets the greatest effect. I'm telling you, in order for you to have your grand finale healing, you've got to release some compassion. You've got to think compassionately. You've got to be touched with others that you come in contact with. I don't care what race or creed, color. You should feel somebody's suffering. Doesn't mean you always have to give them money. You have to purchase things for them. Just the energy, the love alone that you send them cause them to be healed, made whole, set free, made free. What are you going to do? Are you going to live in your own box? Are you going to live in your own bubble? Are you going to stay in that nested loop? Are you going to stay in that nebulous? Are you going to release your grand finality? Are you going to release your grand finality of compassion? Ask yourself, what are you going to do? No, it's on you. What are you going to do? It's time to flood this market with compassion. If we all thought compassion with our little piece, our little part, man, things will change. It doesn't make sense for people to walk around with $400 trillion and there's somebody who can't buy a loaf of bread. And while I'm on this bread subject, doesn't make any sense for bread to be $4 and $5 and $6 for a loaf. Where's your compassion? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense for a bag of potato chip this big have this much content in it. Where's your compassion? See, nobody's talking about this. No, you're being selfish. Makers of all of our snacks and other things that we enjoy. There used to be a time when the bag was so full you had to open it carefully. Now you can open it, move it around, shake it, and still not lose any. Why? Because you only have a fourth of it. You only have a third of it. You only have 2/5 of it. Something's wrong with that picture. Where's your compassion? Everybody's being greedy. Everybody's trying to conquer all. Have as much as possible. Survival of the fittest. Darwinism. No, where's your compassion? Yeah, I need to say that again because it's been on my mind. Excuse me. Why are makers of our goods putting out as little as possible, charging an arm and a leg, a left knee, and 2 kneecaps, and an ankle? Why are we charging so much for this stuff? But the quality is going down. The content is going down. I want you to stop next time you purchase some chips, some snacks, bag this big. I want you to open it and just look down in it. I want you to look over in it. Doesn't make any sense. That's not compassion. That's abuse. That's trickery and deceit. Yes, it is. But it's all about compassion. Listen, let me check this timeline before we get out of here. If you have not had an opportunity to donate, go ahead and put it out there. Queen Stephanie, the methods of donation. So those who might have just come in the room or recently come in the room, have not seen this information, please do so. Take this opportunity to be compassionate and drop it like it's hot. Listen, whatever it is, you might be compelled to drop $1,000, $500, $2, $1,500. You know your level of harvest. You know what your mind is saying to you. You know what you've already contemplated. Let compassion have its perfect work. Let me see who's out here. Zoe Dean says, I'm going to be compassionate in action. Hello, I like that. Don't forget to be compassionate to yourself. That's right. I see you, Queen Stephanie Pound. I need you in my life. Well, you better ask somebody. Yes, indeed. somebody here, listen. Once again, Keturah, congratulations for taking that walk of fame. Hello, somebody. We roll out the red carpet for you. Continue success, much success to you. Continue doing what you're doing. That's right. Throughout this week, listen, remember Keturah for making that accomplishment. We've come to this space and place and time, everybody. Well, you know what we say, hold what you got. Muse over it. Concentrate upon it. Ponder over it. But by all means, cover yourselves accordingly. And with that being said, be compassionate. Shalom Aleichem. Mishpikah.